Hi, I'm Cheryl Mazak. I'm the creator of a device called the Squinchi, which is an ergonomic device to help with fatigue and soreness while you're mousing. So I began this journey of developing the Squinchi about 13 years ago. I'm a massage therapist and I was working in Ottawa, and a lot of my clients started complaining about carpal tunnel. So as I developed some other aspects to my business, which was doing high-tech company seminars on self-care, I was trying to find a perfect device to give to my clients that would help relieve the symptoms of carpal tunnel and just fatigue in general from mousing. And I couldn't really find anything that I thought was ergonomically correct. The the gel wrist rests were in the wrong place, and the gloves had big straps and they were cumbersome and got in your way. So it took me about 13 years to finally find a way to get this little device to stay exactly where it needed to, right here in the carpal tunnel, to raise the wrist so that it had more range of motion and would relieve the fatigue. It started off with things like this, where I had to think of a way to use straps. This is an oven baked clay that I made a prototype with, and I was just trying to fit it to my hand. And then it went to, over time it streamlined into this piece of clay. So this is like a piece of air dry clay that I just sculpted and molded to exactly a perfect fit. And and then after I filed the patent, I hired a mechanical designer, and we went through about 15 rounds of edits and 3D printing to get it to what it is now. So I wanted a name that just sounded cool, like the Squinchi. And so I decided to start somewhere. I went to a website called Rhyme Zone. I typed in arch, since it's an arch. And then the first thing came up was squinch. And I thought, oh, what's a squinch? That's a really cool word. And the squinch is actually architecturally is an arch that supports a tower in between two interior walls. And I thought, wow, that's really cool because this is an arch and it supports your carpal tunnel. So I just added an I on the end because squinch was taken and squinchy was cuter. And that's where the name came from, very quick. So a timeline means nothing. When you get a timeline in production, it means absolutely nothing. I think I'm already about 6 weeks way past our timeline to have the product ready. It's challenging, but it takes time to get things right. So, and the people you're working with in manufacturing are as green on the product as you are if it's a brand new product. So you're kind of winging it. Everybody's winging it. So in about 4 weeks, I launch, and that's a bit terrifying, but exciting at the same time. In the manufacturing process, there's a lot of back and forth. For the Squinchi bodies and the Squinchi covers, I'm having them manufactured right here in London, Ontario, which is very exciting. And it's really nice because I get to go to the factory and we can sit down and have a meeting, and I can go and I can see them coming right off the press. That's very fun, I have to say. And the birth of my little Squinchi babies. But the gel pads have been a little more challenging because there's no manufacturer here locally that makes this product, this medical grade adhesive gel pad. So I had to go with a company out of California, and we've gone through the process of back and forth with design, and then each time we had to make a Viking style steel rule die press, which is a language unto itself that I had to learn. A lot of new languages in manufacturing. So if you'd like to know more about Squinchi, or how to order the Squinchi, or where to find a Squinchi of your own, you can go to squinchi.com.